Topic 17, Lesson 1, Ordered Pairs. Already we've identified points, lines, and line segments in previous topics. And this lesson you're going to learn how to graph and identify the location of a point on a coordinate plane. So our essential question is, how do you name a point located on a coordinated plane? So let's say we have a point A, just kind of in random space. And you can see here I'm using grid paper, which is very helpful. And we want to go ahead and show how can I label it? How can I name where it belongs on a coordinate graph or grid? And so the best thing to do is to draw a grid. So let's do that. I'm going to start here. And this is what we call our x-axis. It always goes horizontal, and we can label it. 0 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we have here, this is what we call our y-axis. And we do the same thing, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And now we can see where our point goes. And we can actually follow it and label it. So we start here at 0. And we're going to go all the way on the x-axis first. And we're going to stop right below our point, which is at 4. And we're going to go up to here. And we can see it matches up on the y-axis to 2. So we always label the x-axis first. We're at 4. That's where we got the 4. And then we have our 2, which is the y-axis. So point A is at a ordered pair of 4, 2. And that's how you find it. So let's go ahead and try a few more. So here we have 4 points, and we can find their ordered pair. And again, we're going to always start at the x-axis down here, and we're going to go over and go right below it. So for the first one, D, we stop right below the 1, and we go up, and we end up at the 1. So this ordered pair is 1, 1. Let's go to the next one. The next one we'll say is E. Again, we start at the x-axis, and we're going to go over right below where the E is to the 3, and go straight up. And we can kind of see it goes with a 6, so this ordered pair is 3, 6. And again, the first number is always what's on the x-axis, and the second number is always on the y-axis. So let's go to the next letter, which is F. We come all the way over here to the 4, go up, and we can see we match it up with the 3, so it's 4, 3. And let's see here, then we go all the way to the G, we go all the way to the 7, go up to the 1, and its ordered pair is 7, 1. Alright, well let's try a different way. So let's say they gave us a bunch of these, and they gave us J is supposed to be at 3, 2. Again, start at the x-axis and go over to the 3, and then we're going to go up 2 on the y-axis, and that is our J right there. Next, we're going to go to, we'll label this one K, and it's 6, 8. So we're going to go over to the 6, go all the way up past the 7 to the 8, and right there, that's our K. Next, we're going to take a look at L here, and look at this, we start at the 0 on the x-axis, and we don't go anywhere. There's nowhere to go on the x-axis, but we do go up to the 4, and we stop right there. And that's our L. It is right on the y-axis. And the same can be said for even the M. Although it's the reverse. We're going to start at the x-axis and go over to the 5, but we don't have to go up. We're going to stop right there. And that's our M. So let's try some on your own. plot these points, pause the video, get some grid paper, make your own Y and X axis, label it, and put these points down. Good luck. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if you did it correct. Our first one, which is R, which is 4, 6. So we're going to start and go on the x-axis and go to the 4, go all the way up to the 6, and that's our R. Come back, and now we have S. S is 5, 1. So we're going to go all the way on the 5 on the X, go up 1, and that's our S. Next, let's take a look at the T. T is 0, 7. So we start right here, but we're not going to go anywhere, or other than on the y-axis. We'll go up to the 7, and that's our T. That's our point right there. And then next we have U, which is 6, 0. So again, we're going to go all the way to the 6, but we're not going to go anywhere. There's nowhere to go up. So that's our U. Next is V. V is 0, 0. So it's right there. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go on the X or the Y axis. And then finally we have W, and W is 3, 5. So let's go ahead and plot that. So we go over 3, go up to the 5, and that's our W. Did yours look like that? Hopefully it's so. Now create a set of ordered pairs and plot them on your own grid. Good luck.